Alright folks, I'm back. Discord about to start. Let me start the Discord first. Alrighty. Alright, YouTube is live, Discord is also live folks. Okay, just a second. Alrighty. Okay, almost there. Alright folks, remember, look at this condition of the market right now. Okay, market is giving up. These bulls are giving up. Okay, watch out. Even though they're looking bullish, but be careful. Be careful. You want to be bullish. This area, VWAP area is resistance. Maybe gonna try this. Let's see. Right now all the bears are here, right? Be careful. They're trying to fool you. They're fooling. Okay, give me a second. Alrighty. Okay, so now alright folks, so now look at these conditions. Alright, they try to push it up, but keep creating divergence. Look at the market, keep creating bullish divergence, but bulls are giving up at the resistance here folks. Alright, so keep that thing in mind. Time is 1 o'clock. This bounce has no power. Bears are lining up folks. Okay, bears are lining up. Small cycle market creating. Keep that thing in mind. Small cycles market is creating. Alrighty, so what do you see here folks? Look at this market has a cycle 593 to 589, right? almost 5 handle they went down. Okay, market went down 5 handles, right? And now MACD trying to curling up, right? Bulls are coming in here. Look at the MACD here filling up the gas, trying to bounce here. Wow, bulls giving up and bulls bouncing. Interesting, right? Do you see that? Look at that. Look at the game plan they have now. The VWAP is right there. Wow, QQQ got a VWAP, POC, and they are pushing it up. VWAP right there. IWM, little cycle. Look at these conditions that right now bulls are lining up. There's a supply area too. MACD coming in here, volume coming, trying to be. Bull just say I want to go higher. But VWAP is right there. Supply, VWAP, everything is there. Bulls are there. Okay. Bulls are lining up. That's critical junction. Critical junction. Alrighty. Alright, light under the tunnel coming in bullish. Supply there. Okay. VWAP right there. Light under the tunnel coming bullish, folks. Okay. So look like they want to push it up. But the VWAP is right there. See how they're gonna manage with the VWAP. Look at the MACD, look at the volume. And that's the supply area too. There's a lot of things. Remember, market creating small cycles. Alright. So there might be you want to go long, let the market play the VWAP, rejection, pullback, retest, right? Then you can believe. Look like they want to go light under the tunnel coming in, right? Look at that. Right there. Look at the MACD, look at the volume coming in, and they want to play with the VWAP right now. They never tried the VWAP. First time VWAP might have a rejection or something. Okay, look like to me. Conditions are coming. Look at the bullish. Bulls are coming in. All right. There's your VWAP right there. Market tried to push it up. Today market is respecting the VWAP throughout. And I think they are trying right now. Look at the volume coming in. Okay. Be careful, folks. Going long, because market keep creating. Look at the cycle, size of the cycle. Look at the size of the cycle. If they could happen, it could be part of the trap also. Right now, bullish, still a little bullish. All right, squeeze giving up. All right. So I expect something could happen here, folks. Okay. QQQ is above VWAP. QQQ is above VWAP. Okay. Yeah, QQQ is getting, things are looking good, everything looking lining up because of bunch of bears here, so they wouldn't mind. But you want market to validate, folks. Okay, remember that. If you're going early, you never know. They play dirty game. You see that dirty game? That's why you don't want to be part of the dirty game. But still, bulls are there. Okay, and they're creating small cycle going up, down, up, down, up, down. So just wait for the cycle. But cycle sometimes takes 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And that's the patience people need to learn. All right. Look at that, bulls giving up. Conditions are still bullish. Look at this. I'm sure they're gonna play some game. 108 time is. Okay, squeeze giving up. MACD is still bullish. Still bulls are there. Okay. Bullish little bit. MACD is still filling up the gas. They are bullish. Everything is reversing from the bottom, right? Everything is reversing from the bottom. Let's see how they're gonna manage the VWAP. Look like one to go. Look at the volume, but doesn't have the much power. I would be very careful. Even though they want to go, let them validate something here, 15 minutes, something like that. See that? Look at these conditions are pulling it back. Okay. We have rejection. We need to see the validation of the VWAP. Okay, folks. It looks to me bullish. Condition is not the best, but it could turn. So we need to see what exactly happened. Ticks are going down, down, down. Market says I want to go higher. Ticks are pushing down, pulling it down. Still bullish. Okay, folks. Bullish. We are at the VWAP. Conditions are bullish. Market says I want to go higher. Okay. All right. I know it's difficult over there, but it might break and then you take the small profit maybe. Okay. Look like a little bullish. Look at the volume coming. They want to go. I'm thinking about it. If market gives you $1, great. Alrighty. Right there. Still bulls are volume there. MACD bullish. Conditions are bullish. They are trying. Alright. There will be a game. Okay. Just one little. It's dangerous to play here. Okay. Just to let you know, dangerous to play. But if it is breaks a little bit, take your profit and run, because I'm expecting a pullback some point of time, and I could be part of the trap. right now condition bullish, volume bullish, MACD bullish little bit. All right, here we go. Come on, come on. I need already bulls are lining up. Here we go. Light volume coming. It's a VWAP right there. Normally they always validate, folks. Okay, they're gonna play the game. Try to get out of it now. Just break it. Nice. All right, I'm out, folks. I'm happy with the 80 cents I got, folks. Okay, just to let you know. Because VWAP is always look, see rejection, right? Exactly. That's the reason I exited. Why? Okay. That's what's giving a heads up. Look at that pullback, right? Do you see that? Deliberately. Today they are respecting the VWAP. The still support is there. MACD giving up. Has no volume. Man, look at the light under the tunnel coming bearish now. MACD crossing down. I said let's stop going north. Look at that. So there is a game going on right now, filling up the gas. Conditions are bullish. Trying to be. Conditions are bullish. Look at that. Still bullish. Look at the volume coming in now. We want to go higher. Conditions are bullish. Nope. VWAP is flipping now. VWAP is flipping already. I don't think so, folks. They're gonna play some game near the VWAP. Okay. So now I'm gonna wait. Bulls are lining up. Alright, let's see all the stocks, folks. Okay. Alright, let me see. Market is bullish, huh, folks? Okay. They are flipping the VWAP. Look at the flip. Look at the conditions. Everything is looking like a bullish. Already volume coming now. So retest VWAP, bullish. Okay. See how they're gonna play the game. AVGO, UNH, Intel, MSTR. Oh, look at the Mara. They dumped the Mara, right? They dumped Mara, crazy. ASTS, AMD. Folks, today remember Nvidia earning, right? So AMD will be a sympathy play. Nvidia sideways, Tesla. Look at everything trying to climb high, folks, now. Okay. We are at the VWAP. Let's see how they validate the VWAP. Okay. Volumes are coming. MACD bullish, right? We poke to the VWAP. Everybody become bullish on VWAP. But just in case, folks, these people are master of trapping. Yep, there's a bunch of bear here. If they could trap all the bears, they make money because they burn out all the bears. They are really going higher, folks. Okay, looks to me. Look at that. Bulls are coming. Q. Now let's see. Sloping support building. So if the market goes higher, if they want to go higher, folks, they're gonna pull back below VWAP. You watch. Some point of time, and then they will go. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Let's see. Or squeeze coming in. They want to go already higher, man. Squeeze coming in. Bulls are there. Okay. Pull back coming. There's a VWAP. Continue squeeze, testing the VWAP. Ticks are negative. Let's see, we are market testing the VWAP. Market has a bulls, man. I'm thinking how they're gonna validate the VWAP. Okay, I don't want to chase right now, but they're bullish. Let's see how they're gonna do here. Something. I think bulls are coming. Continue squeeze. Already look at that squeeze coming in. ticks are negative. I'll wait for the cycle, folks. Okay, I'll wait for something to happen. I know they are looking bullish. MACD giving up, squeeze bullish. All right, let's see. And meantime, folks, let's click the like button. Morning like, folks. Excuse me. Yeah, folks, let's get some more like done. Let's get it done. Sorry about that little delay, folks. I was supposed to come back early, but took me a little time. All right, look at that pullback, right? You see that? What I was talking about. All right, MACD cross. They're gonna test this around area. Still bulls are there, okay? Bullish still, but we need to see the dirty game because everybody think, oh, look at that. VWAP flip, bullish, 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 and they play dirty game a little bit. Need to find out the game plan. Look at the squeeze. Still bulls are there. They are pushing it down. Yep, look at the MACD here. Look at that. Now see the cycle changing. Anything here. There's a demand zone 2 here. Continuous squeeze. Still bearish. Right, most likely, folks. Let's see if these people bounce. MACD bearish. Huh? Remember, these are to going long here. You gotta be very smart here because sometimes they dump and go live. So you gotta wait for bounce or if anything happens. Okay, you gotta be very careful because MACD is solid bearish. I don't think it's a demand zone, but you gotta play a lot of things. You gotta apply the class. Not, you know. Sometimes look at this MACD, look at the volume here, you know, you want to feel it. They are pushing it down, no bounce, nothing yet. Still pushing it down. Look at the MACD, look at the volume, light under the tunnel bearish, okay, they're still bearish. But there's a demand zone too. Let's see, they're pushing down. All these bulls right here. Tons of bears are coming, folks. Stay away. Bears are coming right now. Look at this volume. All right. Okay, so they might come back here, folks. Okay, look like they might break the trend line and they come around here. Okay, no bounce, nothing, still no bounce. So there is a cycle starting here. going down. Still bears are there. Still bears are there. If this bounce comes in, then there will be a rejection at the VWAP. Oh man, the POC, QQQ got POC. Still gauging. Still want to see what's going on. Alright, still bears are there. They're trying to bounce. There might be a rejection, folks, okay? Alright, these people trying to go a little higher. Look at this bear cycle and they're bouncing. Wow. Magri didn't even buzz. Market trying to bounce. We are at the VWAP area. Might create a head and shoulder pattern here. MACD did not even buzz. Condition is bearish. See that rejection? That's what I was talking about. Josh, how did you know there is a rejection coming? MACD bearish, conditions are bullish, market want to go lower. Yep, they want to go lower. This bounce, head and shoulder pattern forming. Conditions are still holding, but we are at the demand zone. I'm not gonna do anything right now, folks, okay? This looks to me, look at these bulls are here, and this bounce rejection. Lower low, lower high, lower low. Still volumes are bearish. MACD bearish. Trend line breaking. That's a linear line to watch, and look like they are a little pushing it down. Alright, SPY got POC now. Look at the volume here. Right, POC pump and giving up. And look at these people are solid bearish, right? Rejection, they broke the VWAP, pull it back, and look at this, right? See what kind of game they played. I'm sorry, I had a sneeze. That's your support. Every technical trader looking at that support, okay? Look at the volume here, still bears are strong. Look at the MACD, look at the volume, still pushing down. Interesting. Conditions giving up, okay folks, look at this, bears are giving up. MACD is solid bearish. Look at the bears, we are at the demand zone. They're gonna break this or they're gonna flip it, okay, because trend line broken. Now this is, we are the linear line, there's a support. This is horrible bearish. Look at the volume. Everything is powerful volume. All right, so the bears are strong here right now, just in case we are at the demand zone. Bulls are giving up. When the bulls give up, less likely, okay, even if you see a bounce, you got to bounce from here to here, okay, because the bears are solid and conditions giving up. All right, so be careful on a long side. I'm thinking now the bulls giving up. But they do deliberately, folks, okay? Sometimes if they want to go long, they play some game and then support bounce and they run, just in case. But condition is giving up. Price actions are below cloud, still waiting. See how they manage this support, because the condition giving up. If the condition would have been okay, well folks, meantime let's click the like button. How many likes we got, folks? Let's get some more likes done. Why? Because we were late today, folks. Okay, 128 likes. Let's get some likes now. Some more likes, folks. Alrighty, that's a support. Still bear. Still volumes are bearish too. There's a support. See what they did, folks, here, right? Made you so much bullish. Oh, going, broke the VWAP also. Now, wow, look at that. Market flipped the VWAP. Everything is going, and then trap, right? Hope you understand, folks. So when you play the VWAP, there's just so many things could happen. Market could go break upwards and go higher also, and could go pull back. So that's why you need to be very, very smart here when you take a trade, because look at the cycle, right? They are not two big cycles, small cycles. That is the reason when I was going here, it's risky to go long, correct? Right? But then it was from here to here, only care about 80 cent dollar, right? And then look at this. But if you know, I needed $2, if I would have been greedy and wanted $2, and if I don't book the profit, what would happen to me is guacamole right there. And this is what they do, they plan, because the cycle was bearish. You never know. Other side of the coin, oh yeah, they trap all the bear and go higher. That can happen too. But when you play the nearest cycle, is right there. That's the order you need to play. Play by the setup. There are several cycle market maker plays. There's a demand zone. Conditions are bearish. Well, this is a support. POC right there. QQ and SPY POC, folks, okay? Market trying to bounce, but POC right there. And look at these conditions are bearish. Today, Magnificent Sevens are down. POC is still hanging in there. Market wants to validate the support, that's why I'm not going long. The support could bounce, but POC is still hanging in. POC is pushing it down. I was expecting the bounce from this support, folks, if they could do, but when I saw something interesting, I said we need to validate the support. But look at that, they didn't even bounce, and POC pop and say, you know what, let's go more down. You see that? Look at that rejection. They didn't even allow to little bounce also. Okay, so that's the game plan they have. All right, so they want to keep the price lower instead of higher. Okay, just a second, folks. Look at this. One thing important, folks, keep it in mind. Look at this market created lower low, huh? So don't expect crazy things here, just in case lower or this big cycle, lower low. Now we are back to this territory. Look at these bears are here, and this support to watch. Okay, see what kind of game gonna play here. There are a lot of levels here, folks. Very important levels are here. All right, so we're gonna play. I like, whenever I draw the levels, folks, you need to understand the meaning of levels and severity that it could create, right? And that level can give you money, folks, because now market is almost close to 2 o'clock. Between 2 and 3 they do something. Okay, so we need to figure out what they'll be doing. Support broke. If you see POC flipping, folks, then keep eyes on it. Okay, all right, we have now the supply right there. If they try to bounce this area, previous high right there, if this flips, then I can think other rejection we could go a little lower. There is no FOMC today. FOMC minute, don't know about that. MACD trying to cross here. We are at the supply, POC right there. QQQ got POC, SPY got POC. Bears are in control. Let's see how these people manage here. MACD trying to cross, volume coming little bit. POC. Conditions are bearish. MACD trying to bounce here. We have the POC. Interesting game going on, folks. Okay. Still bears are there. MACD trying to cross here. Volumes are there, but small bullish. Conditions are bearish, so most likely they want to go lower. MACD bearish, condition bearish. That's a rejection. We had the bounce, rejection, we again, and see if they could pound little bearishness and bounce. Something gonna happen, folks. Okay. Because MACD coming bullish now, trying to be bullish. Conditions are bearish. Most likely bulls are lining up. POC is right there. I want to watch sitting outside. They're looking bullish, right? But POC is there. There's a reason behind. Conditions are bearish. Squeeze coming in, folks. Okay, they said no, let's not go south north. Bears are trying to line up here. Man, I wanted to buy the put, folks. Okay, but I'm late now. This rejection. Now how far they could go. MACD bullish. We got a rejection here. They might create a sloping support. These are bearish cycle, folks. Okay, condition bearish, everything bearish. That's why you see this is. So there was a rejection here. Could have been the good shot, but I thought little bounce and then they go lower. QQQ still got POC. Time is 1:52. We got a POC resistance. Still bears are there, but you never know. They trap all the bears and then run. That's what I'm thinking. Still, if you see this rejection right here, that's why you got to keep eyes on it. Still bears are there. POC. Conditions are bearish. POC is not allowing to lift. Continuous squeeze. Look at that. Alrighty. MACD filling up the gas to go lower or what? Because of the squeeze. Light under the tunnel coming bullish. POC right there. POC right there. Let's see how the POC gonna play around here. Continuous squeeze, MACD turning bullish. We have the POC here. Validating. Condition is bearish. Man, you gotta make signal, man. This is supply too. And they are bulls trying to line up here. Look at the light under the tunnel coming bullish. This is the picture perfect to go long, folks. Okay, just to let you know, picture perfect to go long. But man, this is Josh. How did you know? All right. Josh, how did you know that? Come on, come on. Look at that. Look at the MACD. Nice, right? Conditions are still bearish. QQQ flipping the VWAP. Target area is right here, folks. Okay, these are the target area near the cloud resistance. All right, POC right there. Man, look at the pullback. Crazy, right? Bears are today. Market is so much bearish because of the conditions. When they pull back strong. Look at these two candles are because of the condition. Back to POC. Ticks are negative. VWAP. POC is still there, man. And this POC again pull back. Make this still bullish, but POC is playing game, folks. Okay, still playing game, man. Time is the problem. Come on, POC. Look at the QQQ. They're not going anywhere. They're just ping pong, ping pong. Bunch of bulls are trapped here. Look at that. Come on, let's go. Keep going. Look at that. IWM QQQ. Conditions are not the best, folks, yet, okay? Creating. Come on. And we are still below VWAP. IWM. Volume coming. Come on, let's go, man. there. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. This is how you print your money. Look at the continuous squeeze. Look at the volume firing up, folks. But I don't care where they go. That's your supply area. I took my profit and I'm out. Okay, I announce. Look at the money we're printing. Wow, look at the supply right there, folks. That's the reason. Look at the MACD, look at the bearish. VWAP is right there. They want to run to the moon. VWAP flipping. How far they could go, folks. Target area is your VWAP, but hey, there is a supply there too. Several rejection, but they want to go. When they run big. That's your VWAP area, folks, right? Market want to go a little bit. Supply of volume coming in. They want to push it up. You can print money, folks. Look at the VWAP right there. That's your supply area. So what does it mean? They might pull back a little bit, filling up the gas. Weak about the body, volume trying to push it up. Okay. Still volumes are there. MACD bullish. We are at the VWAP. Okay, where they could go. That's your resistance. Everybody looking at the VWAP. I printed $3,000 profit. Market was trying to fool the people here. Look at the VWAP rejection. That create a bear flag, right? And we played bull, and this is how we print the money. Announce in alert room my entry. Look at that. Okay, now market pulling back. Ticks up, pulling it back. They are so bullish, huh? They are still bullish. 510, you send me payment. Folks, those who are in alert room, if your monthly subscription is over, please go ahead and renew it because it could cost you more, folks. Okay, karma plays the role. Those who are there, just renew it or let me know. Alrighty, look at the bulls are there. Conditions are sideways, little bearish. They are bullish. Okay, this pullback right there. June month has not started yet, but those who wants to join now, yeah, they can start 30 days whenever you want to join. Whenever you wanted to join, folks, just let me know. I'll add you up. Forget about the June. Just we count 30 days, folks. Okay, we just count 30 days. Target area is VWAP area. Man, look at this. They are playing games still. Bulls are there, bears are giving up, right? Squeeze giving up. Ticks are VWAP right there. They want to flip the VWAP probably. Alright, there people want to go. Man, we're gonna print this trade, okay, folks? VWAP gonna flip it. Look at that. Woohoo! Look at the money we're printing. Huh? When they flip it, this is the real direction. They were over here, they're showing you going. This time they're gonna go. They're gonna go. I'm gonna hold my trade. I'm gonna hold my trade. I don't want to be jinxed, folks. Okay, I want to book the profit also, because whenever you hold it, man, that goes banana, isn't it? All right, we were flipping. This is right there. Look at the MACD. Look at the volume. Come on, man. You could do it. You could do it. Market trying to break the trend line. But the VWAP is there, man. This is beautiful, folks. When these people run, you cannot imagine how much money you could generate, folks. It's just the patience for holding. That happens sometimes. Look at the MACD here. Look at the MACD. Already, we are at the VWAP. Volume is there. Q. Look at the MACD, look at the volume. Condition is getting there, man. Come on, volume is there. Should I book the profit? I got $2 profit, folks, but I'm a little greedy. Just to let you know. I got $6,000 profit right now. Okay, call it a day. I'm out. And I realize the things that if it is I become greedy, I know it could go to $10 also, and I could print crazy money, but it's okay, folks. $10 mean to see the premium what I was looking at it. So where they could go. Look, what did I tell you, folks, right? They want to go. How far they could go. They're looking super bullish, folks. Okay, this will be a solid bullish because there's a since morning trap. Remember, morning all the bears. So they're gonna generate a lot of things before they go. Look at the VWAP playing game. Bulls are there. They might not allow or what. Look at these volumes are right now pushing, huh? Playing game. Look at the volume pushing it up. Oh boy, what am I typing? Sorry, folks, I typed the wrong place. Oh, sorry, right here. I was typing, I'm out. Nice bullish. Look at that. Pullback, retest, bounce. Look at the volume there still. Market playing at the VWAP area. So those who started buying here, look at that. So going up, down, up, down, up. You see this pattern? Look at this. 4 green, red, green, red, green, red. You getting the point? This is how they are playing today. Going up and down, up and down. Okay. The major part is this trend line is breaking. That's the part you need to remember. Yesterday, folks, I had a like 3 trade whole day, right? Today we took a 3 trades just now, right? Within within 30 minutes, right? Within 30 minutes, 3 trades I took. All green. Don't want to jinx it, but just to let you know. Look at the pullback. Because we got to trade what you see, not what you think. Man, they are solid bullish market is right now. See, they're gonna pull back to the cloud area, folks. That could be a nice entry for the long side. Look at the light and the tunnel coming bearish. They're testing the cloud. Look at the MACD cross here. Still bearish. No man, these bears are lining up right now. Can you believe it? Yeah. This is the VWAP rejection, real VWAP rejection. Let's see, the game plan conditions are bullish and market says I want to go lower, lower low. Oh, a squeeze coming in now. What is that? Folks, cloud broke, okay? Forget about it. When the cloud breaks, you don't want to go long. Conditions are still bullish. No bounce, rejection, nothing. Look at the MACD here, volume here, everything bearish. They want to still push it down. Okay, so where they could bounce, this area, keep eyes on it. See if they want to bounce or not. Because they create a lower low, I was thinking they could be going higher, but everybody thinking that VWAP market doesn't want to, market want to respect the VWAP today. Look at this hammer. It's crazy, right? Look at the bears are today. Every pullback. POC right there. Time is 2:20. Conditions are now sideways. Now this is, I was expecting the bounce on the cloud and then break the VWAP and go higher. They did not do. Conditions are still bullish. Continue this bear cycle. Now let's see how long this bear cycle lasts. We're gonna give another 5 minutes, see how far pull back, because these volumes are strong. Look at the bids are coming in, bearish, still bearish coming, bids. Yep, pushing it down. Still bears are there. conditions are bullish. We are testing the demand zone, POC right there, still bear, these still bears are there. All right, trying to Q. Still bears are there. Look at the bear. The demand zone, look at the we are at the POC. Market validating the IWM is bearish. Still bears are there. Man, this is bullish. No. folks, I missed that, man. That was a great one. VWAP is right there. This is sloping support, building. I thought there's one more cycle, and then I go, man, but look at this. What market is playing? Time is 2:25. Still playing small cycles. This is bullish. Rejection. If you see market flipping the VWAP, then supply there. Now I gotta wait for another cycle right now. We'll see. Still price actions are below VWAP. All right. Q. Lower low. Market creating lower low. That rejection is not good. Condition bullish. MACD trying to bounce. MACD didn't even buzz. Alright, they're creating drama, man. You see this small cycle, folks, okay? That's what it's all about. Bears are there. Condition bullish, bearish. Keep giving up. See cycle how these markets are green, red, green, red, green, red, folks. Small cycles, so nobody can make money. Okay. Look at the bears are still strong there. Bears are there. Okay, bears are there. Ticks are negative. You got VWAP. Remember, if you try to expect more than $1 or more, folks, be careful because cycles are tight. Just like yesterday and today. Very tight. Look at these cycles. Keep changing the color. And then you're gonna go to theta decay. For every 5 minutes theta decay, you lose in your delta, right? Plus the direction. So, okay. Today bears are heavy. Still bears are there, man. Bears are there. Trying to push it up. Conditions are bullish. You can make the hugging and kissing, trying to cross. Light under the tunnel coming bullish. Trying to push it up. Right, look at that market. I want to go. Here is the VWAP. Alright, they are bullish. I'm going, man. How far? Look at that. Doesn't have that much power. MACD trying to cross. We had a resistance right there. There's a critical junction right there. So MACD trying to push it up. Pools are lining up. They are pushing up. Right there. MACD crossing, light under the tunnel coming bullish, but we have VWAP, so I cannot go because every time market keep giving rejection at the VWAP, and I'm expecting something they could do there too. So just gonna wait outside. Still bears are there. Pushing it up. No power. Continuous squeeze coming in. Condition bullish. Now they're changing the gear. No power. Green, red. EMAs are bullish. continue squeeze. Okay. See that cluster area, folks, here? That's why I gotta be careful, and POC involved here. Wow, POC is there too. POC is lifting. No man, but this is look this is not a joke, folks. Sloping resistance. This is your bullish, MACD bullish, volume bullish, squeeze bullish. Now, but we look at this. How much you can be bullish here? If you're trying to go long here, gotta be careful. This is the area you have to be long, which I missed it. I thought little bit down, but they didn't. Squeeze coming bullish, MACD bullish. Conditions are sideways. Do not expect two big cycles, folks. Okay. See how they are doing. 2 3 green, 2 3 red, 2 3 green, 2 3 red. So cannot make money. Hoping that is gonna fly and all. No way. That's not the way to trade. Trade by the candles. Forget about the cycle. Because cycle, by the time it goes down, up, in between cycle, there's a bunch of color changes happen. Alrighty. Look at this lower low. See that? Tops are falling in that tight range. Look at this. Very tight range, right? You see where we are trading right now. You can imagine, like, look at how much tight range we are trading. Okay. $20, $30. Look at the bulls are giving up 20 to 30 cents market. Look at the condition now. MACD, look at volumes, continue squeeze, bulls are coming in. Dash of folks, this is yeah, everything looking nice here, right? But I can't, I got this is not a joke, man. I know they look like trying to push it up, but they could trap all these bulls also. I don't know, we'll see. Look like they want to push it up, but I'm not gonna go like that easy, folks. Okay, I need to preserve what I made, so I'm gonna wait and let's see. All right, folks, just to give you heads up. All right, I'm not gonna take a trade right now. I'm gonna wait. All right, they're looking nice and bullish, but there are tons of supply area where the POC is playing game. POC is playing game. Tesla going down. UNH, PayPal. Rivian. SpyGuard POC. All right, I'm not gonna take a trade for some time, folks. I guess. Let's see. Okay, some time. Alrighty, look at the bulls are coming in, everything looking nice. Alright, let's do the poll, folks. Let's do the poll time. What do you think? Market gonna flip the VWAP or will not flip the VWAP? Will obey the VWAP? Okay, so flip VWAP, VWAP, we flip the VWAP or respect the VWAP. Alright, so when you say flip the VWAP means doesn't mean little poke through. You want to poke through the resistance like this. Okay, right, so let's do flip or not flip. Let's see how many champions are here. Flip, 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 respect. Some people say respect. Okay, flip and respect. Okay, type it in. Flip, flip, flip. So far 99% says, 95% says flip. So am I considering flip, flip, flip? Let's type it in, folks. Doesn't cost you penny, right? What do you think? What is your thought process, folks? Okay, right there. Flip, flip, flip. Somebody said Phillips. Phillips. Flip, flip, flop, flip, or respect. Okay. Okay, respect, respect, rejection, respect, rejection. Okay, so many people flips. Okay, folks, 95% people said flip. Just to let you know. And you know our champions are always right. Unless market makers are sitting in our community room and reading what we are typing. Just kidding. Don't forget to click the like button. Since you already typed it in, folks, you can just click the like button now. All right, market tried to push it up. Conditions are bullish. Look at this. All right, but we have major resistance. See how they're gonna play. Bulls are there. Flipping then flop, huh? Flipping and flop. Okay, IWM at the POC. Look at these people are now, you know, they are trying to as if they are going, but they are not going. You see this? That's the agenda they are doing. They dumped it nice and fast, but trying to go up, they're not going up. They're just churning people premium, all the bulls. This is the what they are doing. They keep trapping the bulls. That's what I see. Okay, they keep trapping the bulls. So keep it in mind that you're thinking that market at the end is gonna run up and I'm gonna print money. Be careful, because I just told you this is how they keep doing it. Keep trapping the bulls. Every cycle bull trap. They started trapping the bulls since, at least you can count around here, 11 o'clock. Since 11 they're trapping the bulls. Yeah. Even though market went up about the clouds. All right. Time is 2:45. Next 15 minutes I will not do anything. All right, let's see. They're looking bullish. Man, sorry to tell you folks, today I went to the funeral, right? One of my best friend, folks, who is the best buddy, and his daughter, younger daughter, doesn't even know what exactly happened, that his dad is no more. Man, those scene was, alrighty. I wanted to ask you one quick question. If somebody has, like, if that family has $100,000 to pay the mortgage and all, what do you suggest? Do you think they should put it into the Bitcoin, or they should buy insurance for their family, or maybe buy insurance for wife, buy insurance for the kid? What do you think? Where money should be putting? Your opinion, folks. Okay, type it in. Where do you think $100,000 they should put it in? Because remember, folks, family, there are three ladies in the house, and they got mortgage and they got to run the house. What do you think? Where do you think they should put the money into? All right, you type it in, folks. Okay, what is your opinion? Who have experience as much as you could? They should put a Bitcoin. They could put it into insurance. They could buy whatever you think. Sorry for your loss. Insurance. Now he's no more, right? Remember, now his wife is there and kids are there. So where should they put the money so they can multiply the money and pay some bills, right? 75% house, 25% Bitcoin, Kevin said. Bitcoin, then borrow from the asset. Chris said Bitcoin and then borrow from the assets. Okay. Bitcoin 70%, 30% on insurance and emergency. Florida tax lien. Somebody said Florida tax lien. Talk to me about Florida tax lien. Why you said Florida tax lien? Is good money there? Man, Florida, sometimes the whole town goes in a tax lien. Insurance, real estate. Insurance or real estate, not Bitcoin. Somebody said not Bitcoin. Okay, government bond. Remember, folks, you are in this community, you got to keep this thing in mind, that the dollar what we have, the money you keep it, the value will not be there in 5 years, 10 years. So if, say, for example, you have a $1 million 20 years ago, and after 20 years, do you think the $1 million give you the same value what you had 20 years ago? And then you can add whatever the interest, whatever the benefit you could have in 20 years, right? Calculate that. Then answer me the questions what I ask for it, okay? Remember, because that's part of our community. We all believe in finance, managing finance, right? So how do you manage your finance? Because before you answer, because somebody's money goes into that, what would happen, right? So you need to see the growth of the investment, but also devaluation of the currency. Okay, so count that equation. All right, put that variables in that, and then tell me the result. Where do you think that family could benefit? All right, so I'm reading now. So even if you answer gold, CD, Bitcoin, 25,000 each. Buy gold, buy. Okay. I found this on the Hey Siri, stop. I'm not asking your help, and I don't need Siri. Siri, wake up. Siri, stop. 20 years. Hey, man, look at this. Bitcoin XRP only go up. Bitcoin XRP, especially Bitcoin already 100K in a scratch off. Gold. 50K in cash, secure. 50K in cash, 30% Bitcoin, 40% QQQ, and 30% SPY. Remember, those family doesn't manage, his dad used to invest into the stock, but now family need to. Siri wants to help. XRP, gold, Roth IRA, XRP. Palantir, buy Palantir. Palantir buying at $120. Palantir, man, come on, kidding me? Nifty, 75%. 10% this, 10% gold, 5% Bitcoin. Okay. Roth IRA. Roth IRA, it will pay off the kids. Yeah, that's true too. Look at this rejection, right? I said I want to go long. They were looking bullish. Look at the rejection, right? I said should trade for them. No, folks, I would never trade, never ever trade anybody's money. Doesn't matter, folks. It does not matter. Because I'm get MSTY bullish transformation. Buy Brooklyn Beach, somebody says. Tesla tanking. All right, so Nvidia right there. Wow, look at that. There's a support. Look at the trap, right? What did I tell you, folks? I don't want to go long, right? That's the reason I said I don't want to go long, because there is something is brewing. Wow, look at that. What was that? What was that, folks? What was that? Somebody knows the Nvidia earning leaked. Nvidia earning leaked. Oh, Nvidia earning leaked. Something happened, folks. Somebody print money? Man, I look, folks, I wanted to say I don't want to, man, go long, and that was the reason. Look at that. Man, anybody print money or no, folks? Anybody book the profit? Anybody traded here? Thank you for joining the tough day. My condolence for the loss of your buddy. Folks, I'm a very practical guy, okay? I'm very, very practical. So when some soul is gone, folks, can't come back, right? But I always look at the who is behind and what are the help they need, what we can do for them, what we can do for others. Look at the support. They broke the support in a second and they bounce. Look at that. Still bears are there, okay? Look at this dump right there. That's your resistance right there. Folks, plan accordingly wherever you want to, folks, and how quickly you can book your profit. Plan accordingly, okay, folks? This is solid risky. Look at the money I'm printing right now. Look. Okay, that's the trend. Crazy money. $2, $20,000 profit. $20,000 profit I print, folks. Okay, announce in alert room my entry and exit. I loaded with the size. Loaded with the size, 100 contract. But you need to understand the technique, what these people are doing. And learn the technique, what you see, what they are seeing. Look at these volume, folks. Look at these volumes are like, and they are bouncing here back and forth, right? They are bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. I say, wow, that's a lollipop. Announce in alert room. Intraday class applied here, folks, and printed. All right, that's the trade. But this is very rare happens, folks. Okay, you have to, you got to be very careful. You need to know when this thing is happening. They broke the support. They bounced. Look. So what they broke? SMCI. Intel is going down. Okay. Look at the bears are solid there and market is bouncing, right? Interesting. Time is to how far they could go. That's your supply. Bunch of bears are trapped now. They're gonna spending some time here, folks. Okay, maybe 5-10 minutes, going up, going down, going up like that, because they had a big dump. Still lifting. Could be a good shot too. Let's see, still there no rejection. Market want to go higher. Look at the MACD still sitting at the bottom, right? Sorry, folks. Okay. Still bullish. I'm reading something, folks. Okay, just a second. Still MACD bullish. Volumes are lifting a little bit. MACD still bullish. Okay, folks. Bears are giving up, so give a little time. Still MACD bullish, volume bullish, market is lifting, folks. It could be a good short after the rejection somewhere. Still MACD bullish. So you got to wait and wait and wait because there is a bunch of bear here. They're going to burn them out when market did this. All right. Still bullish is that. Volume coming. Still bullish. Okay. Condition still bullish. MACD bullish, volume still bullish, continue bullish. Because time is 3:03, they are still bullish. Bunch of bears trapped. Keep eyes on it. I'm not gonna go long. Even though they're going, that's okay. If they want to go, okay. They're still bullish. Look at this. MACD bullish, volume bullish. Bunch of bear here trapped. Once they are still bullish, folks, okay? We are at the resistance area, folks, right here, market. Still bullish, volume bullish, MACD bullish, right? Still bulls are there. They're trying the VWAP probably. Let's see. They're gonna flip the VWAP and then this bear will exit, or they're gonna reject here. Look at the bulls. All right. Look at the MACD. Look at this bulls coming in. We are right there. Time is 3:06. We are at the VWAP, folks, right there. Look at this MACD, volume, everything bullish. I'm not gonna go on short like that, folks. You gotta be very careful because they are right now trapping all the bears. They are trapping the bears. They are bullish. Look at this. Look at the volume. Look at the MACD. Everything bullish. I'm missing a lot of opportunity, but I don't want to feel like that. Right now, they are in the process of trapping all the bear. People who loaded up, and they will be spending some time here. Going, pulling back and stuff like that. Right now they are going. What was the reason of doing this? We need to preserve what we made, so I don't want to do, even though they are at the critical junction right there. Look at the bulls, right? Look at the flipping, right? Wow, man. I cannot go long, man. Look at this. Look at these. Look at the condition, man. They are so much bullish. Wow, POC flipping too. POC flipping too. POC flipping. Time is 3 o'clock. Have you seen those bulls? Before bulls run to the north, they pull 2 steps back. Was that kind of pull was this? Was that kind of pull this one to run to the north? Wow, look at that volume, man. Look at this volume, folks. Look at this highest volume, okay, of the day right now market has. All right, and they are flipping right now. They are flipping and they are bullish. Yeah, but man, whom to trust? They're going long now. Wow, nobody gonna go long right here, right? It's okay, folks. Got a tons of FOMO. I'm telling you, I got a FOMO means you cannot imagine how much. And now they're gonna validate around here, going up, going down. Time is 3:09. We need to wait and see what happens here, because these are, look at these volumes are now. This is bullish, MACD bullish, volume bullish. We are at the supply, but still it's okay. Their bulls are there. Bulls are coming in, bullish, bullish, bullish. Look at this volume, look at the MACD. Stay away from the short. You want market to change the direction. Until then, it's still bullish. If they're gonna do green, red, green, red, green, red here, folks, near the VWAP, nobody make money, correct? Particularly going now, if you're going into trade. So we want to see, because they have plenty of time. It's 3:12. It's not like a 3:45. It's 3:12. It's 45 minutes to burn. Alrighty. Let's see this rejection. Pulling it back. POC is right in the middle, trying to, bulls are still there. Don't do nothing right now. Something is going on, folks, now. Wow, man. I thought they'll be playing some game here. They already started. Market crossing. Conditions are bullish. So small pullback. POC right there. I'm still waiting. I know they're looking bearish, but it's okay. Market still playing game, folks, okay? Man, they poked through the VWAP. That was a great rejection. But I thought they'll be spending some time here, 5 minutes. But now they are already in the middle now. Man, these people are already now in the middle. Bears here, bulls here, they're in the middle. They'll be spending some time here for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Shares are heavy today, right? Now the candle move fast, folks. Okay, so you got to keep a target where you want to enter. QQQ got POC in the middle. SPY POC right there. Look at the light under the tunnel coming bearish. Conditions are bullish. You got a mixed signal right now. Let's take a look at the order flow, folks. Okay, just a second. I'm gonna bring it and see what it look like. Mitchell said Trump admin orders US chip designer to halt China sales. Complete sale? Wow. That is bad for the Nvidia. All right. Oh, phantom print coming now. All right, let's see what is going on here. 575, 573. Wow. 575, 573. These people are already at 589, so they want to dump more. So, yeah. Let's take a look at the Nvidia now. QQQQQ. Phantom print coming 504, but this is morning. Nvidia. Man, they've been bullish on Nvidia today, folks. Look at this Nvidia. Look at the activity on call today. Wow, whopping numbers, man. Look at this, how much money people are pouring in. $500,000, $250,000 on each call. 80% calls, and now somebody loading puts because $44 million spent on. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are bullish. All right, let's cancel this. Let's focus on here, folks, because time is now 3:30. QQQ got POC there. Alrighty. Tesla. Tesla still bulls are there, folks. Okay, it's a bull flag setup, but they're pulling it back, but doesn't have the much weakness. So we are at the resistance area. Okay, Tesla is at the resistance area. Now the cycle is changing. So if you see Tesla pull back to 350 is okay. That's where it could pull back if you are bearish. Because of the MACD bearish, light under the tunnel coming bearish, so maybe 350 and then bounce. Tesla is not strong, weak, slight weak, but still bulls are there. Tesla. All right, now these people want to bounce here. Conditions are bullish. Look at the bearish. Right, so they go doing red, green, red, green, red, green. Right now market doing is burning out all the bears, and these are the bulls. Okay, because these bulls are thinking market is going here, right, this area. And what market did is went down, went up. So if somebody dumped it, this big thumb, market maker immediately start buying, but there's a lot of people who want to jump in the bandwagon of this bear, including us, but we getting it out. Look at that. Now bulls are burning, bears are burning, and they are keeping the price middle. They want to rake the money from these bears and bulls. That's why the time is right now 3:25, and they will do some magic later stage. So I'm waiting for that event, even though their ultimate destination could be bullish or could be bearish. Most likely bearish, but you never know. You want to pick the top, you want to pick the bottom, but not the middle, because time is dangerous. 3:25. They can burn you out the premium. Bears are coming slowly. Look at this bears volume, pushing it down. Then you're gonna see a bounce, something to VWAP. Right now MACD bearish, volumes are bearish. They want to push it down. All the EMAs are bearish. Conditions didn't even buzz, and they're bullish. SPY order flow is mixed, folks. Okay, we saw that, right? Order flows are mixed. I can bring it. But people have a different position and different date expiry on it. I'll bring it. 1 second. So if you see here SPY, look at the put coming in, but there's a lot of call here too. Look at this call. That was happened at 256. Now it's 330. So lately 327, 37 put coming in, but look at this phantom print is bearish. Okay. So bull already made the money, or bulls are trapped. Nobody knows. You can't go by just the order flow, folks. Okay, it's so much deceptive. Or Tesla, man. Okay, sorry. Tesla is bullish. Look at this order flow. Bullish. Bearish. In the morning it was a lot of bullish flow, but then afternoon 2:30 and all bearish flow coming on Tesla. So market is right now burning all these people, bulls and bear. Alrighty. Market is churning. If you don't want to be part of the churning game, folks, there is a different technique applies. You can learn that. We'll be in a futures, folks. Okay, we'll be taking a Sunday class, right? Sunday have a brand new class coming in, folks. Those who want to join, take the advantage of the discount we are offering now. And then once the classes get over, then the price will be regular price $1,000, folks. So those who wants to join, how to trade futures, folks, right here. Don't scan this unless you want to take the class. If you want to join the class, right now you have 50% discount. That's the class. So this class will be on Sunday. If you miss the class, no problem. The class will be recorded. And what are the things we're gonna learn? These are the stuff we'll be learning on the class. There are a lot more things we will. After the market close, I will describe. Okay. But this is very important. Those who are tired of theta decay, then this is what you should be learning. But there is always other side of the coin. There is nothing easy money anywhere, right? You got to learn the technique of trading futures. And that's why a lot of people lose money in trading futures without knowing things. And then they experience that, oh, I lost 100,000, I lost few. Because future you lose big money. That's why you need to learn the technique. And there are 4 different techniques I'll be teaching in future, right? So that this is the class, okay? Everybody, those who trading futures many years, right? But they still make mistakes. For them, this would be a way helpful, folks. Okay, very helpful. Just one trade you can print $500, right? One cycle, even doing intraday trading. That's why we'll be learning a lot more things here. 4 cycles I'll be teaching here, and you need to. What do I teach you, folks? Those who take the classes, that do not mix and match. If you want to mix and match, you got to be very careful what you're doing. That's why 4 different tracks I'll be teaching in here, futures, okay? So if you want to join, I'll post it in the main group also later. Wow, bears are there, folks. Market want to push it down now. Continue squeeze. Bears are going down. Continue squeeze. Bearish conditions are bullish. Time is 3:32. They want to go lower, folks. Okay, market want to dump it. Look at the squeeze coming in, bearish. Conditions are still holding bullish, so we'll wait. Ticks are going up. Continuous squeeze, conditions are still bullish, and these people price actions are bearish. See how they are going last 15-20 minutes. Going down, going up, going down, going up. So even if you buy the put, you cannot make money. We need momentum. Right now what they are doing is churning all the bears and bulls. Continue squeeze. Bears are coming in. Wow. Continue squeeze. Look at the bearish. Okay. I'm waiting for a cycle, folks. If they could create a cycle, then I can join. Right now still bearish. Man, this was a good shot, folks. Okay. Making you bearish, but I think there will be bounce coming. They could have a 2 green candle and burn all the bears. That's what I'm waiting for. Time is 3:35. Look at the squeeze come in. They want to go down. Wow. Bears are coming. Without cycle, I cannot go, man. Okay, just to let you know, folks, they are looking bearish, bearish, bearish. But then it's a FOMO. Man, these people want to dump. Look at the MACD, look at the volume. Bears are lining up. There's a demand zone too. This is the bearish, folks. Okay. But there's a demand zone too. This breaking the support right there, pushing it down. I'm not gonna go, man. It's a FOMO. Okay, they are looking bearish. Look at the volume here coming too, but there's a demand zone. Look at the MACD bearish. MACD bearish. Bulls are giving up. Look at the volume coming in. I was expecting cycle, folks. Okay, if they don't do cycle, I can't do anything. Then it's a FOMO play disaster. There's a demand zone. Ticks are bouncing. This bear, they burn out this way, and this bull all burn out this way. Right? Going down, going up. Because most of the people wait for a bigger cycle. Or maybe some greedy. Look at the bears are still there. Man, market is still bearish, folks. They are bearish, huh? I have the FOMO, so it's up to you folks. If you want to trade, you can trade. It's bearish right now still. I don't want to do it. I'm gonna wait. If I don't get the cycle, I don't trade, folks. Okay, this 10 is risky because time is like that. 340 still has a 10 minutes to play around. If they have still bears are there, and they want to go, man. These people. They want to dump. Look at the MACD and everything. Look at the dump coming in now. We are at the support area. They've been going down, down, down. Same process what they did this, same person did this. Look at the volume here, still bears are there. Bearish, bearish, bearish. Support is right there. I'm not in the trade, folks, okay, because no cycle, no trade. I'm afraid if they could bounce, if they do it, I could have been part of the trap. You need a bounce. If market does here, somewhere here, you could short. Look at these. All right, bounce coming in. Well, let's see what kind of bounce is this. All right, bouncing, QQQ, bouncing, bouncing. QQQ still bouncing. A bunch of bear here, so they might spend some time. Time to short, folks, okay? Just need a little bounce. Man, they don't want to bounce. Oh man, that was the bounce. That's it. Oh, wow. They went. Still bearish. Bull and bear. Now dangerous buying here, doing anything here, right? Conditions are bearish. I wanted to short somewhere here. Conditions are still bearish. Wind direction is south. They are still bearish and strong bearish. You can see that. I wanted to short here, man, but it happens sometime. I just want to preserve what I made unless I see some safety. Still bears are there. Still bears are there. Bunch of bear. Look at the MACD trying to curl in up, folks. Okay, bulls are coming in. Conditions are bearish. Bulls are trying to come in. Volume giving up, but the conditions are bearish. And 347, light under the tunnel coming bullish. All right, bulls are lining up, folks. Supply there. What would happen around here, folks? This is market want to go higher, quick, everything. Let's go. FOMO I have, but that is okay. All right. Look at the money. Be happy wherever market gives you. This is nice and Q. Conditions are still bearish. Volumes are bullish. A bunch of pair here. Playing small, huh, folks? I'm not going crazy because of the condition bearish, and I'm going long. If I go long, what happened? We have supply here too. Condition resistance are too, so risk is higher. MACD is the only bullish, volume is bullish. playing cheap option. Look at the red candle, man. That's because of condition, folks. Okay, when you have condition like that, it's dangerous, and we think it's gonna go, and then they don't go, filling up the gas. Look at this. Wow, burnt. Alrighty, continue squeeze coming in. Alrighty, look, we missed the big one, folks. Alrighty, I'm out. Took us dirt cheap. Alrighty, man, this is crazy, folks. Somebody knows something for sure. If you see, they trapped it. Trying to go long here, right? What I said, I don't like it. I took a $5,000 loss, folks. Okay, because the condition was super bearish. Time is 3:51. Ticks are there. We are at the support area. 8 more minutes to go. Nobody want to hold that position, probably, right? Look at the MACD, look at the volume. Going low, low, low. Look at these conditions are so much bearish, man. Time is 3:53. Trying to bounce. Folks, I'm not gonna trade now. It's okay. Let's just leave it. Right now they're looking bearish. MACD, volume, everything looking bearish. But I don't want to go and chase at the bottom, even though they're looking bearish. I cannot go long because conditions are horrible bearish right now. So stay away from the bull side. Alright, they want to go lower. Look at the MACD bearish. They keep pushing it down, folks. Alright, that's what it looks like right now. They don't want to hold anything. Look at the MACD, solid bearish. Solid bearish. Market want to go. Man, this is crazy, folks. Support broke. Market broke the support. They want to dump it. FOMO, but it's alright. Still bears are there. Still bears are there. Look at the volumes, folks. There are so strong bears are right now. Solid bears are there. If they could have bounced, I would have shorted, but I'm not gonna. It's okay. Look at these bears right now. Look at the MACD. Everything is so strong. Bears are right now. Weak below body keep coming here, right? You saw that? What is that means? Market trying to bounce and rejection. 4 more minutes to go. Look at the sell right here. Now that could bounce, folks, here. Conditions are still bearish. I'm not gonna take a trade, okay? I gave one time $5,000, no more. Look at this bounce. Wick below the body coming, that's why it's bouncing, but they're not bouncing too far. Three more minutes to go. Look at this here, bears are. Conditions are bearish. Ticks are trying to lift it up. Still bears are there. Look at the volume here, folks, okay? That's why you cannot go long. Alright, it's okay. There is always another day. Because of they are super bearish, but they are little lifting because bear has profit. Look at the bears. 2 more minutes to go. Market to close. MACD try to curling up. Conditions are bearish. I will be not taking the trade. Wind direction is still south. Market trying to curling up. Condition is bearish. Time is to go 2 more minutes. Still bearish. And they are trying to bounce. Bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. Look at that. Continue. Look at the MACD crossing. What time is the running, folks? what time the earning comes out. It'll be 5, 4, 4:30, 4:20. Earning comes out at 4:20. Okay, market close, folks. Market close. 4 o'clock finito. All right. Well, folks, market closing now. All right, how did you guys do, everybody? Everybody, how did you guys do? Look at the market. What happened now? They're going lower. Earning comes out in a little bit. Okay. Okay. Look at that ticks. Look at the QQQ is bleeding. QQQ already started bleeding. Nobody knows the real game plan, right? Alrighty. Okay, how did you guys do? Folks, so remember, folks, we have the class coming in for future trading. Those who wants to learn, those who wants to trade futures, right here. That's the class. I'm gonna post it in the main group, folks. How did you guys do, everybody, today? Posted in the main group. All right, folks, we also have the SPX alert room June batch coming in. Okay, so if you want to join, you can join. The May month is fine. We count 30 days always, right? And those who wants to take the all the classes, I will post it with it, so you can look into it. Alrighty, I posted all that. And I'll post this one. This is what I highly recommend, foundation class, folks. Okay. Alrighty. All right, right here, keep it. All right, how did you guys do? Red. Once you make the payment, folks, the best thing to do is just take a screenshot and send me a screenshot on this number. Say, hey, I made a payment, then I'll add you up in the group, okay? First 20 students pay $4.99. After that, it will be $7.50. Okay, class will be on Sunday. If you miss the class, it will be recorded. Okay. Any other questions? Let me know. CRM earning, look at the Nvidia dumping like anything right now. Apple, Nvidia, everything is dumping. Nvidia. A lot of game will be played, folks. Nvidia nosebleed. Nobody knows right now. Hold on, let me see some news, folks. Okay, Nvidia right here. Just a second. Nvidia is dumping. Okay. Just a second. All right, so Jerome Powell thinks that probably the tariff could play a big role in inflation. That's what he's talking about. Nvidia earning muxes. Yeah, I got a payment. Thank you. What's the price for the future class? Is for right now is $4.99. First 20 student. After that is $7.50. Right here. You pay $4.99. Okay. Coin is going down. Okay. Any other question, folks? Does your system work on equity too? No, folks. No. This is not for equity. Equity is an intraday class. You gotta learn intraday class, not the future, not the SPX. AI is going. Somebody say AI is going. Look at that shootout. AI shootout. What happened, AI? Look at the AI now. Oh yeah, wow. AI breakout, folks. Super sloping support. Look at this. No wonder they break out. Look at the wedge breakout upward. Tesla bouncing too. Alrighty, alright, let's folks call it a day, I guess. 410, 420 is the earning. $420 is the earning, somebody says. Okay, we can hang in here, not a problem. Tesla news, robotaxi launch on June 12th and the Uber going down. Do you want it? Uber. Okay. Let me see Uber. Uber dumping. Wow, Uber went to all the way to 96, right? You see that? Tesla. We are at the critical resistance here area on a Tesla, so be careful. Conditions are still bullish, volumes are still bullish. Huh? Tesla got a zero weakness, folks. Looking at the red candle doesn't mean nothing. Still strength it has, Tesla. Taking future class, is this required before future class this Sunday, or can someone with the trading experience get a head start with the future? No experience needed on future, folks. If you have it is good, if you don't have it is okay. Future is different. Okay. Earning comes out in 8 minutes, right? Earning comes out in 5 minutes. Conditions are still bearish, and look at this. Bulls are still there. Trump administration is moving to restrict the sale of chips design software to China. People familiar with the matter say, yeah, that's what's gonna happen now. Macri filling up the gas. CRM shootout, CRM looking bullish. All right, 1 more minute to go. All right, happy Nvidia earning. 1 more minutes. Oh, bearish. Bullish. Bearish. All right, Nvidia right here. Look at the red coming in, folks, now. They are pushing it down. Q. Going lower. Wow, bearish, huh, folks? Look at that. What happened? Miss. Let's see. Man. Yeah, they beat the earning, folks. They beat both. They beat both. Already beat both. Now they are trying to continue. How they're gonna manage yellow the QQQ? Already look at the market trying to bounce here, volume come in here, and Nvidia earning result is positive. Keep going. Got a POC there. Excuse me, what did you say? All right, let me see. Nvidia. Expected EPS was 73.75. Well, it's looking to me a bullish. Alrighty. So Nvidia earning growth was 69%, folks. Data center 10% and gaming 48%. Data center only 10%. Man, Nvidia is doing great. Going up, going down. Alright, folks, let's call it a day, I guess. Right, and see you guys tomorrow morning. Okay, take care, everybody.